and we say in front of an unclad man. So we're talking about man in front of unclad man. Okay. A bracha may not be made in front of the male, 9-year-old or older. So commentary, let's see, commentary and continue. Some poskim rule that it is preferred not to make bracha while facing nakedness of a male even under 9 years old. According to this view, bracha should not be made even while facing nakedness of 1-day-old infant. So that's stringent, but most of the time I think we go by this opinion, right? I mean, just turn sideways, like turn away. It's only 2 seconds. You like don't. I mean, that's one of the stringencies. Like it's very easy to do. So I strongly recommend for people to do it because it's so easy.
Well, over here in footnote number 5, when it says leg, does it also include the thigh, or is it talking about the calf or the whole leg?
Well, his heart says. But when he just his heart sees another person nakedness. No, it depends on a person who is this person. If it's a male, so I mean, if his private parts are covered, it's he's not there's no problem. If he's in bathing suit, he's in his underpants, there is no problem. We can say bracha. Of course, it's not proper. I mean, the better way is to turn away and say it. But for whatever reason, so if you're in a pool and everybody's in a pool and everybody's in a swimming trunks and stuff like that, so you can say it.
No, I'm talking about the second part where it talks about the Shulchan Aruch, where it quotes the Shulchan Aruch.
I mean, it's not related to number 5. It's a separate comment. The Shulchan Aruch, I'm going to read one more time, so since Israel does not have the text. The Shulchan Aruch, Orach Chaim, 74.5, state that one may not make bracha while touching his private parts. So that's it has nothing to do with number 5. So it's separate, right? So I mean, even with his hand, I'm not sure why would he do that. Even with his hand through the pants, right? So I mean, like move your hands away, basically, right? Even like he did not like have anything in mind, just mechanically, right? Or one of his limbs. So if he like derives like some kind of sensation from this touching, that's the problem. Yeah. And so, for example, if one is sitting, squatting or standing in a position such that the private parts are touching his leg, but I mean that's what he means.
Understood.
Okay. So all right. So let's go back. So between men and men. So we said if he's above 9 years old, that's a basic halacha, right? But some poskim say, and even a 1-day-old baby. But I mean, of course, you see that Moel, who does the circumcision. I mean, he does it in front of the baby, right? So of course, it's an exception and stuff like that. Maybe he turns away. I never pay attention. He does, but Baruch Hashem, he has to pay attention, not me. Okay, continue. One may not make a bracha in front of the unclad person, even if he's a member of his own family. For example, one's sons, one's brother, one's husband. So it does not make any difference. So even though it's a woman, right? And somehow this stupid husband of hers is getting out of the shower and he's not dressed. So she's not, and she wants to drink water, so she's not allowed to say bracha because he's dressed, he's undressed, basically. That's the problem. Okay, of course, and that doesn't matter. It's your son, it's your grandson, it's your father, it's your brother. It does not make any difference. So, all right, continue. The prohibition applies to making bracha in front of the unclad Jew or non-Jew, married or single. So it does not matter if he's Jewish, not Jewish, married, single. I mean, Okay, does not make any difference, basically. Continue. Even if a person who is making a bracha does not see the unclad man, for example, his eyes are closed, the room is dark, etc. Nevertheless, since he is facing him, he is prohibited from making a bracha. Okay, so this is if you read between the lines, right? So basically that it says that even if you close your eyes or there is dark room but you facing that person, there is a problem. So there is a leniency when they say about kiddush and stuff like that. So if you want to say kiddush and you want to close your eyes, right? So if you're not torn away, if you're so stupid that, or your wife is so stupid that she invited all these people, right, for you to lose your alam haba, you understand? So if so, you cannot turn your head left, you cannot turn your head right. So basically, you got stuck, right? So according to some opinion, to the linear opinion, you just close your eyes and you can say kiddush and then just stare in your plate and don't lift your eyes, basically. So that's Baruch Hashem. That's what you do. Okay, continue. Right. So, but it's only linear opinion. Not everybody agrees. So the most of the paskim say you have to turn your body away, or just close with a book, for example. Right. So I would do like I don't know a few times that they didn't listen, they forgot that this and that, or it was hot. I don't know, it was hot, and she came like dressed properly, but then she moved this article. So I would do like this, like I'm nearsighted as you can see. So I would do like this, closer to my eyes, like I don't know it by heart. Like I need to read every letter. So that was my solution. But since then, I mean, it was disastrous experience, and we try to tell them. So please respect us. If you want to respect, we don't need your gifts. Leave the gifts for somebody else, but for us, you want to respect, dress properly for women, right? And leave your cell phones at home and don't. Right. Continue. However, is not in. So basically, this dark room and he's closing his eyes is not actually working, right? Why? Because he's facing that person. So any second he can open his eyes and see that person. Continue. However, if one is not facing the unclad person, is not facing, so he turned away. He make a bracha even though the unclad person is present. That's what we said. So, or there's a woman whose husband just came out of the shower, so she can turn away from him and make a bracha on water and enjoy. Therefore, if a member of one's household is unclad, and one wishes to make a bracha, or a child, right? 4 years daughter, right? She comes into the room. I mean, does she know? She does not know. And you're about to say Shema Yisrael, or whatever you want to say. So you turn away and you say Shema Yisrael or bracha on the food. Okay. So as we said, he should turn his body, complete body, not just head. It's not sufficient to simply turn his face. Face is very good, but it's not sufficient. So basically, that's the issue with when we have such a guest. Okay, so as not to face the unclad person and then make a bracha. So for your guests of yours, so they dress up in all of this fancy clothing, but for you it's torture. It's like you don't know what you just want to die now because of this thing, like from this situation. B'diavad. So I love this book. One like he said, okay, after the fact. So David asked me, like, after the fact, what do you do? Is it count, not count? B'diavad bracha is made while facing a man whose private parts were uncovered. The bracha, according to many paskim, is valid. According to new bracha, should not be made. Okay, see chapter 16, section B. Okay, so that's it. So if he said it, and so one more time, we said about in front of the unclad man. Okay. So after the fact, don't need to repeat.